So I figured I would show you guys like my everyday kind of like work makeup. Something don't mind the baby in the background. Something like that's not gonna be full coverage. Something that's gonna feel lightweight, like while you're at work. Something that's not completely full coverage, but it's gonna look full coverage and feel more lightweight if you're running around in like kind of like a getting gross and sweaty, or if you just don't want like heavy coverage while you're at work. So I'll show you guys quickly how I also do my eyebrows as well. I also, just a heads up, I do tint my eyebrows myself, and I do self-tanner probably like twice a week on my face. So I usually try to match my neck, but my face is actually like this white. Let's get started. I use two different ones. I use the Mary Kay CC creams, and I use the shade Very Light and Deep, and I do about like 2 full pumps of this and then maybe like a half pump of this, mix them together, and then that usually gets like my neck shade pretty well. I'm not looking for that much full coverage. Plus, when I'm self-tanning, you can't see my blemishes as much. Like if I do get any breakouts on my self-tanners, when I have my self-tanner on, it doesn't really look that bad. I either take a beauty blender or I take a stippling brush. This is a stippling brush from Morphe. I take the excess on my hand just to get it a little bit wet and then go in. I mainly use a stippling brush just because it's a lot quicker in my opinion. I'm not like sitting here the whole time. For a good, because usually I swear by the Tarte Shape Tape for a good dupe, especially if you're doing this every single day, you don't want to use your good stuff. It's the L'Oreal Infallible. It's concealer. Looks about the same, 10 times cheaper. It is a pretty good dupe. I mainly just focus on my under eyes, bridge of my nose, chin, and forehead. And then blend. Put powder on it. The powder that I use, I'm using the lid. Hold on. Okay. Airspun loose face powder. It's really good. It's only $5 on Walmart. I used to do the what was it called? Laura Mercier, I don't know. I used that one, and it was a translucent powder. Best powder I've ever had. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing. But when you're on a budget and you're using powder every single day, you need to find a good dupe. That is a really good dupe. So at Walmart, I would definitely get the translucent one. I can barely tell the difference. I have no flashback with this. It literally works wonders. Kind of doing a subtle contour. Then I'll do my eyebrows and then my eyes. This one I usually go in when I'm a little more pale. I'm not using self-tanner, but I'm still gonna use it anyways because it's still gonna give me like a little bit of a bronzed effect, like right here in the contour area that I would like. I also go in afterwards with, don't mind how crusty my stuff looks, okay? Don't judge me. My Sephora, like it's like a trio. I don't even know if they still sell this. Like, I go in with a little bit of this one. The main areas, like center up my cheeks, here where my jawline is, or where my jawline should be, forehead. Go in with this one, and I do that more in the center of where I just blended all that out. So that kind of like as if you're doing a smoky eye but on your cheek. Does that make sense? It's a tarte blush and it's not like super crazy pink. It's like a really pretty subtle pink. Highlighting palette, it's like a glow kit from Anastasia Cove. It's Aurora. It has all of these really pretty shades. They're super pigmented. I always go in with this one and then just go back and forth. I do one dot here, one line right above the pinky, and do it right in these inner corners. The Tattoo Studio brow pomade, I think it was like $7. I get it in, where's it going? Ash brown. And this is the color because my eyebrows are already naturally dark. I matched my color pretty well here, so it blends pretty well. You always want to follow like your eyebrows like naturally where they are. You don't want to overfill them or overdo it. Been there, done that, and definitely regretted my decision every time I see a picture. So you want to go where your like eyebrow hairs usually naturally fall because you don't want to do too much. I use my small angled brush that I've talked about in my previous video. If you haven't seen that one, what I was saying was it literally saves lives. You can literally mess up on your eyebrows and go back in and correct them, and it's like it never happened. What I do is I take whatever excess concealer I have on my brush, wipe it completely off, make sure the brush is clean. Then I'm just gonna pull just back and forth, and bring this out a little bit further. Keep doing this until you notice it's completely blended. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush, and now you could either go back in with your bronzer or a brown, whichever. Usually I go in with my Modern Renaissance palette. Like I said, like all my stuff looks crusty, don't judge me. I know this has seen better days. I'm gonna go in with this color. You can see it. If you notice, it's pretty similar to the bronzy colors that we've been using. Under my eye with this. What I use, which is a pretty good dupe, is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's not felt tipped, it's brush tipped. And with some eyelashes, I'm gonna put mascara on my top and bottom lids, and then I will be finished. I'll probably set it off with some setting spray just to kind of tone the powder down, make it all like one, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is the final product. If you guys have any questions about any other products that I use or anything of that sort, I'm pretty much just gonna set this off with some setting spray. This is like what I would do every day for work because it's like really light. It's not too heavy and it's pretty long wear. Like I've worn it all day and it doesn't look super greasy or anything like that. I still haven't done my lips, but I'm just gonna, like I said, do chapstick and probably like lip gloss. I just wanted to show you guys like face-wise, and like eye-wise, and then kind of like a small eyebrow tutorial. That's pretty much it. So if you guys like this video, you can like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Comment below comment below what you guys want to see me do next. Thank you. Bye.